Let me just add some new information. Trump took to Twitter, called the report, the account, Bolton's account, a lie. Rudy Giuliani has, since we've come on the air, disputed the account as described by Bolton in the New York Times. Bolton being called a liar. Bolton, getting it from all sides, I guess, is my point. I mean, I think a lot of people feel the way you do, David, that he should have been a part of what all of his lieutenants were a part of, which was this House Intel Committee investigation where his trusted lieutenants, Fiona Hill and Colonel Vindman, and people he'd worked with for decades, not just on Ukraine, but on, I mean, he was at the State Department in the Reagan administration. He worked on nuclear nonproliferation issues going back multiple presidencies, went out there and testified, and he didn't. I think what he would say is that there was a case involving his deputy that got tied up. But all that aside, I mean, the moment is now. What would you advise him to do?
My advice would be, at this point, to find a reputable storyteller, reporter, storyteller, and sit down and treat it like a confessional and just put it all out there. Because at the end of the day, the reality for him now is going to be the White House is saying what the White House is saying. Barr, the Attorney General, is going to do what he can do to block and stop and hold and prevent him from putting this out here. So the only space he has that's truly free is his mouth. Sitting down with a storyteller who can help him get that story in front of the country, and then let us take it from there. Let us, at this point, the Senate is a wasteland. I don't know why we even cover it at this point, to be honest, because there's nothing serious that the American people can take away with any degree of confidence, all right? So the next few days of this is just tripping. So what you do is you have him come out and tell his story. Then we take it from there. And over the next few months, we digest it all. And come November, we make a decision not just on Donald Trump, but on Republicans in the United States Senate, Republicans in the House. We take, because that's the reality here. That's what the voters are ultimately going to do. And we deal with the consequences afterwards.
Wow. You blew my mind, my friend. I mean, you're right, though. I think you're right. There are lots of willing storytellers in the media to receive the rest of this story.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.